guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please do press that like button and please do subscribe. Good morning, Monday. I've just come back from taking my dog for a walk on the field. Max is a Chihuahua. I don't need to walk him right round the field, he's tiny, but I like to get some exercise as well. The doctors told me that I've got high cholesterol and I need to reduce my food intake and I need to exercise. So if I pick Max up and put him under my arm and I'll do my walking with him under my arm. Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 9:50 a.m.
Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. On this day in 1995, Robbie Williams made global headlines and broke global hearts when he left Take That to pursue a solo career. They're all friends again now, although many people would like to see Robbie back for good.
Right guys, so although it's like dull outside and dreary and a bit windy, it's still humid. Hence I've got a t-shirt and shorts on because it is humid. I'm just going to read the temperature gauge in my flat. It's 22.5 degrees, but obviously I've had a brisk walk around the field and I'm sweating. I'm really sweating. And yeah, we all have to get used to changes in our life. It's difficult as well. When you go through a lot of changes in life, it can become stressful and you can become depressed and you can be unhappy. We start off with a mum and a dad if we're lucky. Some people just have, there's people that have had worse lives than I have, let's face it. But I'm just talking on my experience. I was born, I had a mum, I had a dad, and then you get used to that, and then you've got eventually you grow older, you get older, your parents get older, and they die. And when my dad died, I didn't think I would be able to cope with it, but the human body is a remarkable thing, and the mind, and time heals. And when someone passes, you want to remember the good times and you want to remember them in the good times, not the bad times. So I am now trying to, what I'm doing and was doing was trying to give therapy to myself and work through what happened, talk about it, and then try and get over it and make my own self better, because I find personally that the counsellors that I have in the past, number one, they're young and they don't understand what an older woman is going through. It's not their fault, but they don't, because one counsellor said to me, I can't deal with what you're saying. They gave me a counsellor of 19. I was a middle-aged woman and I was talking about things this poor, girl in her late teens and 20s just couldn't understand and comprehend, and why I was given a young counsellor, I don't know, dealing with domestic violence issues. I just don't understand that. And they sort of blame you. You're telling things to this counsellor that you shouldn't be telling because she's a young woman. Well, I shouldn't be given a young counsellor when I'm an older woman and I need someone to help me. So I'm just going to try and move on now and try and keep positive and exercise and not eat so much junk food, which can make you feel shitty and horrible. It does. So I'm going to try and be positive, be active, because if you're active in your older age, as you get older you get mobility problems, and so I'm trying to exercise and keep myself fit as I'm getting older, and then I hopefully won't lose my mobility. So I've just taken Max out for a walk, okay, and as I write a diary, I'm just stating it in a video as I would write it down in a diary. I went out this morning out of the flats. I threw a bag of rubbish into the communal bin. I walked onto the field. I could hear loads of dogs barking. I walked around the back of the flats onto the field, and there was a builder on his mobile phone. There was a man with grey hair, like Philip Schofield, stood there talking on loudspeaker on a mobile phone. I went onto the field. There was the guy with Harley, the black dog. He had a cap on his head like mine. I walked through people, across the grass, onto the field. There was another older man with a dog. I walked past him. There was a couple with a dog. They were talking to somebody else. I walked past them, and then there was more people. So I went out earlier, basically, because I got up first thing this morning. I got up around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I basically decided to go out early. It's alright, let these dogs keep barking while I'm doing this video, and just let them bark, and then when they finish barking I'll start talking. Remember the Instagram messages I had yesterday, and I've deactivated those people. They can't pester me in the morning. Right, have they finished? Nearly. So I walked around the field, and when I came off, the guy with Harley, the dog, the big black dog, was talking to an old man with a bald head with glasses. I had an extremely tall gentleman walk past me as I was coming down the path. I'm a 5'5" female, I'm a woman, and this is my own hair, and I've dyed it ginger. But it is my own hair, and it's growing quite rapidly now at the back. As I was opposite the Rochester Riverside office, there was a white, large BMW with a bald lady driving it. She was bald with glasses. And I waited for this car because